Is it Respite or Respite? I don't know, but I'm sure dozens of you will let me know in the comments below before I disable them. Today we're going to make another cocktail from Smuggler's Cove, and this one is the Monk's Respite, and it was created by bartender Steven Liles. He also created the Rongo Rongo, which is one of my favorite cocktails from Smuggler's Cove. This one does call to be served in a drained coconut shell, which I do not have, so I'll be using a mug instead. For this one, you'll need orange bitters, coconut water, lemon juice, honey syrup, yellow chartreuse, gin, and soda water. The recipe calls for fresh coconut water, and in my experience, when I found the young coconuts locally at Costco, I did not like the way that they tasted. So if you want to try to follow along with the recipe exactly, try your fresh coconut water first. I'm going to use the stuff out of a carton instead. Another thing, if you want to be exact, there is a difference between club soda, seltzer water, and sparkling mineral water. Seltzer water should be carbonated water with nothing else, so it's very neutral. Club soda, on the other hand, will have minerals sometimes and usually always salt. Now those both have added carbonation, while sparkling mineral water is naturally carbonated, and that's not really called for in cocktails we make, but if you needed to use it in a pinch, you definitely could. I don't typically care too much about seltzer versus club soda, but obviously seltzer water is going to give you a more clean and exact flavor. If you watch me here, you'll see I often use Jarritos Mineragua. It's pretty cheap, locally available, and it looks cool. It does have salt, but I like salt in my cocktails, so it's all good to me to use soda water. I believe Smuggler's Cove uses one of those large soda siphons to make their own clean seltzer water. We'll go ahead and build this in a drink mixer tin with 1 dash of orange bitters, 3 ounces of coconut water, half an ounce of fresh lemon juice, 1/4 ounce of honey syrup, 1/4 ounce of yellow chartreuse, 1.5 ounces of gin, and 1 ounce of seltzer water or club soda. And now I'll flash blend it. Open pour this into your coconut or coconut mug. And finally garnish with an orchid. All right, it's time to try the Monk's Respite from Steven Liles. There's a lot of coconut water in there, so you get that coconut water flavor and kind of that like briny saltiness of coconut water, and not much chartreuse, but it comes through next to the coconut water. That chartreuse flavor really shines in this one. I use forged gin for this one. That's a great kind of like workhorse gin, but I think you could probably even put something in here that's way more flavorful and intense on the juniper or piney notes. The gin kind of gets overshadowed here, kind of taken over by the coconut water and the chartreuse. I mean, it's called the Monk's Respite, and you know, you don't really think about it, but it's very refreshing, kind of like no shit. But I love seeing coconut water in cocktails. It's kind of more of a modern day thing to have in such abundance, so it's nice to see new cocktails that are adapted to use that coconut water. But all in all, another great cocktail from Smuggler's Cove. Pretty much everything you're ever gonna get in the Smuggler's Cove book or at Smuggler's Cove, it's going to be amazing. So that's it for this one. I'm Derek, this is Make and Drink. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like below. Check out the Patreon page. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and otherwise I'll see you on the next one.